Hey guys, it's Aries Angel Tower. Welcome to another video. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, please check your other placements. This reading is for Libra. Hi Libra. So I want to show you my newest crystal. It's citrine, and it's all natural, so it has not been heated or treated or anything else. So all natural. Oh, look at that sparkle. And it has like a crack up here and everything. I just love the naturalness of crystals. Ones that haven't been treated or that aren't polished and smooth. And let me know how you feel. If you collect crystals, how you feel about it. This week we're using Happy Oracle Deck by Total Divine. Those are more messages for you. I mean, it could deal with a connection, but it's mostly messages for you. We're using Crystal Visions this week. So I hope you're doing well, Libra. If you need a little extra guidance, please click on the link in my description for a personal reading. It'll take you to my Etsy, and I would be more than happy to help you out with your personal situation. So let's get in on it. What they want from this connection. What you want from this connection. What's holding them back? What's holding you back? What they need to work on? All reversals. Ooh. What you need to work on. You didn't want to tell me. Well, you're holding on to it. Their actions moving forward towards you. And your reaction to that. All right, let's see what's going on. What they want from this connection is the Page of Swords in reverse. And what you want is the Five of Wands in reverse. I feel like what you want is to let them know that there's nothing to question. There's no question about it. And they're saying, yes, there is. You're saying, yes, there is. Yes, there is. We've been fighting a lot, and not really for much of a reason. You want to stop fighting. And I feel like they want you to realize there's nothing to fight about. Almost as if they feel like you're picking fights over nothing. Not saying that you are, Libra. But I'm getting that feeling. Like, why are you picking a fight right now when there's no reason to pick a fight about this? What's holding them back is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So we have two pages for them. So I feel like there's this, young, it could be younger than you, or just younger than you energetically, but there's this like young, immature energy going on over there. I feel like they haven't had much life experience, is what's coming through here. So I'm just hearing they have a lot to learn. So what's holding them back is, I feel like they know they're not on the same wavelength as you. I feel like they have a lot of growing up to do. What's holding you back? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I just feel like you're getting this feeling like things aren't changing here. We're going around and around in circles. We're fighting, then we're not fighting. We're fighting, then we're not fighting. There's a lot of roller coaster ride going on over here, right? And as we know, the wheel turns and turns and turns, right? So it's constantly changing. Things are constantly changing. It's a constant. It's not something that we can change. Change is not something we could change. As hard as we try, we just can't. We cannot avoid it for long. Because I know a lot of us resist change and try to avoid it as much as possible. But it's just, it's not realistic to think that we can stop it forever. So that's what's holding you back. And I think you feel this immature energy of, you haven't really lived like I've lived. Or maybe you have different life experiences and they just don't understand you. And you're like not feeling like that's going to change. What they need to work on, we have the moon in reverse. So just like this paranoia, like they are feeling their way through in the dark is what I'm feeling. Like they just don't know what's up. They don't know what's down. They don't have much of a direction. They don't know where they're going. They don't know where this connection is going. They don't know how to fix it. This is what I'm getting. I feel like they lean on you a lot to help them in that aspect because they don't have experience in that. This could be their first real connection, their first real relationship. And they just don't know how to do it. They don't know how it works. What you need to work on. Holding on. You're holding on to a lot. You're holding on to this belief that this cannot change, right? That you have this luck that's just not going to change. That's going to be this hamster wheel of fighting on and off. So I feel like you need to work on letting go of the belief that the wheel turning is a bad thing, because it's not, right? When things are really good, when the blessings are coming in, that's great, right? And, when the wheel turns and some things aren't going so great, that's when we have to really appreciate the blessings. That's when we have to remember the blessings and remember that that wheel is going to turn again. So, it's good and it's bad because, the wheel can be upright and things can be great, and then it could turn and it can be not so great. So you just have to try and adapt and be flexible with that, right? So I think that's something that you need to work on for yourself. Their actions moving forward towards you is the Three of Wands. So remember how I said they're walking around trying to feel through the dark? Look at the light. It's very, very bright, isn't it? They're trying to find this light. And I think they want to find it with you. I think that you are the light in their life. You are the one who's always there for them. You are the one who's always showing them the brighter side in a situation, the brighter side in life. I'm getting that strongly. Like you're a real inspiration to them, Libra. I do. And I feel with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, even though they feel like, they're not really getting anything done, I mean, we have the Seven of Pentacles on top, and I feel like that's you helping them plant the seeds that they need to evolve in their life, because you have experienced more. You've been through things that they may have been through, or you want to help them get out of what they're in. Your reaction is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So, all this fighting could have, ended in a painful ending. And you're coming out of that. Sometimes we can be a light for someone else, but we can't be that light for ourselves, right? You can be Buddha to everyone else, but when it comes to yourself, it's like, what do? I can give advice to everyone else and not take my own. And don't worry, a lot of us are like that, right? It's easier to help someone else than it is to help ourselves. And you're realizing this, and I'm almost getting this feeling of realizing, and not in a selfish way either, like needing to work on holding on to some of what you have for yourself, and not giving it all away, and not giving it all to this person. Because yes, this is a connection, but I'm almost feeling like it's more of a caretaking kind of connection. You know, when you get in a connection, it's like that other person doesn't have as much as you have in your cup. And so you're giving a little bit and you're giving a little bit. And before you know it, you look in your cup and you're like, whoa, where'd all this go? It went to this other person, Libra. You know, sometimes we're in a connection or we're in a relationship and we don't really feel like we're in a relationship. We feel like we're a mothering or nurturing caregiver, right? I'm getting that feeling. And I'm getting that feeling that you're realizing that. And some of you are just going to continue that. But some of you are going to realize, yes, I've been an inspiration for this person. Yes, I've helped this person. Yes, I've added a lot to their cup from mine. But I need to save some for me. Right? Wow, that's deep. All right. Let's see what the Happy Oracle cards have to say. All right, let's see. Lively. Display happiness in your physical expression of movements. So I feel like this is for you, right? Display happiness in your physical expression and movements. The movements part has me really drawn to it. Like maybe you haven't been making moves for yourself, right? Maybe you like to go in nature, or maybe you like to do something with movement, dance, and maybe you haven't been doing that because you haven't been focusing on yourself. And Spirit is saying that is time. It's time to do that because that makes you happy and raises your vibration when you do that. And, you know, when we enjoy things and we're not doing them, you know, not really helping us. Delighted, feeling pleased with the beauty that surrounds you. What do you see? Yeah, you know. And for those of you that like to be in nature, you know, are you mindful when you're taking a hike or taking a walk and looking at nature and looking at all that surrounds you and finding the beauty? Right? Because that's what it's all about, you know. Because we get fixated and we get focused on our own little environment, right? But there's a whole world out there. Elated, that time you felt so proud of yourself for completing a goal, even if it was a small one, right? So what was something that you felt proud of yourself for accomplishing, right? And I'm feeling for some of you, it's how much you helped this person and how much this person expressed to you their gratitude for that, right? And for some of you, that doesn't mean that it has to continue. You helped them on their path, yes. But for some of you, it was just a stepping stone to push them in the right direction. And I always say that, you know, angels, guides, God, you know, it's not just them communicating with us, but earth angels, right? We help each other. God, our guides, our angels talk to us through other people. And I think some of us don't realize that. And I think some of us don't actually pay attention to that. Like, okay, what is this person telling me? Right? Do you know how many times a stranger has come up to me and started talking some stuff to me? And you know, you're like, okay, well, I don't know you. What are you doing? But if you actually sit and pay attention, you're like, wow, that's actually a message I really needed. And I feel like the divine sent you to say this to me, right? But you have to really pay attention to it. So what do you feel proud of yourself for, right? How can you display happiness for yourself? And, you know, how could you be mindful of things around you and the beauty that is around you that maybe you don't recognize most of the time, right? It's all about picking your head up out of your own little world and seeing the beauty of the whole entire world. So I hope that this helped. I hope this resonated. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified when I post another video, and I will catch you next time. Bye, Libra.